Welcome. Today, we're exploring the journey of cleaning out of place, moving from traditional methods to smart validation. We'll look at how new approaches can improve efficiency, accuracy, and safety in this critical process. Let's dive into what makes smart validation a game changer in cleaning practices. Let's start by looking at equipment cleaning, a vital part of good manufacturing practice. It's not just about keeping things tidy. Proper cleaning protects product quality, ensures patient safety, prevents cross-contamination, maintains equipment reliability, and keeps us compliant with regulations. Traditionally, cleaning was checked by visual inspection, manual methods, and fixed schedules. But today, the industry is shifting. We're embracing smart cleaning validation, using risk-based strategies, health-based exposure limits, real-time monitoring, digital records, and even artificial intelligence to raise the bar. Let's talk about COP, or cleaning out of place. It's a method where we take equipment apart and clean each piece separately, usually in special wash stations or cleaning areas. This approach is common for things like tablet press tooling, filling machine parts, blenders, sieves, and transfer containers. The goal? To consistently remove any leftover product, cleaning agents, or microbes. It's all about thoroughness, making sure every component is spotless before it goes back into use. When it comes to regulatory guidance, there are several key organizations that set the standards we follow. These include the World Health Organization, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, and the European Commission. We also look to groups like the Pharmaceutical Inspection Cooperation Scheme, the International Council for Harmonization, and the International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering. Across the board, the expectation is clear. Cleaning procedures need to be scientifically justified, validated, fully documented, and regularly reviewed to ensure ongoing compliance. Let's look at how cleaning validation has evolved over time. We started with manual cleaning and visual inspections, what we call Cleaning Validation 1. Then came semi-automated systems and analytical verification, moving us toward cleaning verification. Now, with Smart Cleaning Validation 4, everything's digital, real-time monitoring, predictive cleaning models, and AI-assisted validation. Records are electronic and data analytics are integrated. This evolution reflects a shift from fixed, product-specific methods to smarter, risk-based, and predictive approaches. It's a big leap forward for cleaning processes. Let's look at how cleaning validation has traditionally been done. The focus has been on visual cleanliness, basically, no visible residue. Then there's the 10 parts per million rule, which limits how much of one product can carry over into the next. But this approach has clear limitations. It's not based on toxicology, so it might not fully protect patient safety. It lacks strong scientific backing and doesn't work well for highly potent compounds. Because of this, regulators are shifting toward health-based exposure limits instead. Let's talk about modern risk-based cleaning validation. The current regulatory approach focuses on health-based exposure limits, things like permitted daily exposure, or PDE, and acceptable daily exposure, ADE. These limits aren't arbitrary. They're scientifically justified, centered on patient safety, and grounded in risk assessment. Plus, they're accepted worldwide. Regulators expect that residue limits are set based on thorough toxicological and pharmacological evaluations whenever possible. This approach helps ensure cleaning processes protect patients effectively, without unnecessary burdens. Let's walk through an example of calculating the cleaning limit using the PDE-based method. We start with the previous product's PDE, which is 5 micrograms per day. The next product has a maximum daily dose of 500 milligrams, and the batch size is 100 kilograms. Using the MACO formula, that's the maximum allowable carryover. We multiply the PDE by the batch size, then divide by the maximum daily dose. The result is 1 million micrograms. This means our cleaning process must keep any carryover below that level. Let's talk about the worst-case product, the one that sets the bar for how tough our cleaning validation needs to be. Here, product C stands out with the highest risk score, meaning it's the hardest to clean effectively. To pick this product, we don't just guess. We use a risk ranking system that looks at factors like potency, toxicity, solubility, cleanability, batch size, and how easy it is to detect residue. This approach helps us focus our efforts where it matters most. Let's talk about smart analytical verification, how it's changing the game. Traditional methods like swab analysis, rinse testing, and visual inspection have served us well, but they can be slow and sometimes miss the finer details. Now, advanced technologies are stepping in. Techniques like total organic carbon, HPLC, UV spectroscopy, ATP bioluminescence, and rapid microbial methods give us faster, more sensitive residue detection. This means better accuracy, quicker results, and ultimately stronger confidence in our processes. Let's talk about how digitalization is transforming COP validation. We're using smart validation components like electronic batch records and cleaning logs, digital signatures, audit trails, and automated trending. These tools help us maintain data integrity, meeting strict standards set by the FDA and MHRA. The goal here is clear: to improve traceability and ensure we're always ready for inspection, making compliance smoother and more reliable. Let's explore how artificial intelligence is making waves in cleaning validation. AI can dive into historical cleaning data, spot residue trends, monitor equipment performance, and even consider product characteristics. With this insight, it predicts the best cleaning cycle, flags potential failures before they happen, assesses risks, and helps optimize resources. For example, AI might determine that a specific product family needs an extra rinse cycle to stay compliant, saving time, money, and ensuring quality every step of the way. Here, what we found after applying the smart risk-based approach to tablet compression machine validation. Before, we had 15 separate cleaning validations to complete, taking about 8 months, with moderate compliance risk and a high documentation burden. After, we reduced validations to just 4, cutting the timeline to 3 months. Compliance risk dropped to low, and documentation effort was significantly reduced. This was possible by grouping products, selecting worst-case scenarios, using HBEL calculations, and electronic monitoring, a much smarter way to work. Looking ahead, the future of cleaning validation is being shaped by Industry 4 technologies. We're talking about AI-driven cleaning verification, predictive analytics that anticipate issues before they happen, and digital twins that simulate real-world processes. IoT-enabled wash systems and automated residue monitoring bring precision and efficiency. Real-time release of cleaned equipment becomes possible, all managed through cloud-based validation platforms. The ultimate goal: continuous cleaning assurance, moving away from periodic checks to a seamless, ongoing validation process. This is where the industry is headed. Let's take a look at how cleaning validation has evolved over time. We started with traditional cleaning methods, then moved into risk-based validation, which helped us focus on the most critical areas. From there, HBEL-based validation brought in health-based exposure limits. Digital validation added data integrity and automation to the mix. Now, we're entering smart predictive validation, using advanced analytics to anticipate issues before they happen. Success here depends on solid SOPs, smart product selection, accurate calculations, validated methods, trustworthy digital data, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Cleaning out of place, or COP, has come a long way. What used to be a manual task is now a sophisticated, science-driven process. It's risk-based and digitally enabled, combining health-based exposure limits with cutting-edge analytics and artificial intelligence. This approach boosts contamination control, strengthens compliance with good manufacturing practices, and improves efficiency. Most importantly, it helps ensure patient safety at every stage of the product lifecycle. This evolution marks a major step forward in pharmaceutical quality systems. That brings us to the end of our presentation. If you need any further support or have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for your time and attention. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you. This video was created with SlideSpeak. Visit SlideSpeak to turn your presentations into engaging AI-narrated videos.